Hello, welcome back to Sidemen Reacts with me and Simon. Today we are reacting to a good old northern lad by the name of Karl Pilkington.
I'm ready. I'll be honest. Found him hilarious at the start, and then the charm wore off a little bit. He's still funny, but I feel like he's past.
Interesting. We'll see if these clips are from his heydays. I actually met Karl Pilkington. There's a picture right here of me and him together. He was baffled by the concept of YouTube. He couldn't get his head around it, which
That does not shock me.
fair enough.
That
Yeah,
does not shock me at all.
but he was a lovely guy. Anyway, let's get to it.
Do you know these fish in the Amazon that go up your knob?
Yes.
True.
Now everyone's saying to me, you've seen the Amazon? That's amazing. Well, how come the stuff that lives in it doesn't want to live in it? They'd rather live in my knob than live in the river. So you're telling me that I'm meant to be lucky? That's what I'm saying. Nowhere's safe. You can never relax.
My
that
favourite part is
genuinely-
he's not joking.
No, but
He's not
that scares me. Like, I don't know if you saw Freezy, Randy, and Chip went somewhere recently.
Yeah.
If there's water that isn't like obviously safe, I
yeah.
think those parasites live there.
The brain-eating amoebas, all that business. Yeah, salt water's better than fresh water because the salt kills the lots of these and stuff.
You are the strangest man on the planet.
I haven't been to China.
Thank you. Good night.
I feel like Ricky Gervais will laugh at anything
makes
though.
you happy?
Yeah.
Surely something makes you smile.
The other day, I'll tell you what I was doing the other day. Cleaning my cups. Do you know, because they stain, don't they, with tea?
Yeah, yeah.
And you can get this stuff called Milton. It's like a bleach that isn't as strong as Domestos. And I was in the kitchen for about 45 minutes. But honestly, that for me, it's those little things where I'm away on my own, I'm in the kitchen.
I feel like Jamie
Suzanne's
would
happy
say
watching
this.
Vera. I'm
Jamie,
just cleaning
yeah,
the cups
100%.
and pouring from one to another. 45 minutes. What's that? Who owns that? Why is a dog so high up? It's not going to show up, that dog, is it? Oh, fuck me. Jesus.
What's that?
Cat baby. Good God. Did you see the fat baby?
No, it's not overweight. It's just that they're chubby. It's just a little puppy fat.
You don't see many fat Chinese, do you? Because the food's not very nice. Just so you know,
Right.
I'm 38 now. I haven't got any children.
So why do you not have a kids? Because of you are old.
I'm old.
It means you don't have a wife.
No, I have. I've got a girlfriend. For 17 years.
Moving like Josh.
Jeez, he's giving Josh a run. Josh is like, I will not become like Karl.
Yeah.
No, she's not 17. I've been
Oh
with her
my
for
God.
17 years. All right. Okay. What else do you want to know?
She's 18.
You cut your hair, you?
No, it's not cut. This isn't a style. I'm bald. This isn't how I don't say, can you just take that bit off and leave that? It's a lot of shit. You don't normally see any of this, do you? You don't see that many buses there. It looks like it's sat in the middle of like a nice desert. But it isn't, is it? It's just a building site.
The illusion.
I'm half tempted to ask for Ardat. I mean, it's not even
Ardat.
bits of old pyramid, is it? You've got all sorts of... You've got bricks here from, like, council houses and that. That's something out of Planet of the Apes, isn't it? The design, actually, is a bit odd, isn't it? Because the square footage, the floor size is massive.
You raised
The
a good
upstairs
point.
bit.
Don't you get sick of them calling you a moron?
Yeah.
You have walked into this job under the wing of me and Steve Merchant. You should be so lucky. You've had the easiest ride of anyone in entertainment ever in the history of the world.
Oh, it's not good though. Everyone keeps going, oh, you must be a millionaire. No, I'm not, because the money's split. So many hands are out. Every job I do,
Sidemen be
Ricky and
like.
Steve were away when I was abroad. Yeah, they get a big bib of it. They've got their hand out. Their agents have got their hands out. I am not a millionaire, so let's get that out there. I'm skint at the moment. No money's coming in. I've just been on the phone then. The reason I didn't answer one of the 8 calls that I've just had is because I was on the phone to the electric people, giving them a meter reading. They all want paying on time. I can't just tell them, oh, the money's in the pot. The tax man. The money's in the pot. You can have it when I get the pot. I don't know when I'm getting paid. That's how it works. I'm sick of it.
He must be rich.
Yeah, but also, like, given how big the shows he's on are, TV don't pay. We know from experience.
True.
TV have tried to pay us to do stuff, and it's like, oh, you want 200 quid for a day of filming, and it's like.
True. But I feel like he low-key like has to stay. Like he can't portray anything rich.
True, he couldn't be like
his entire thing is gone if he's like
he's very relatable and normal.
Yeah, if you saw him driving like a Lamborghini, you'd think like he's done.
But also when I met him, he said I don't really go out much. I think he likes his quiet home life.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's acting. I think he is him. And I don't think he wants, all the like fancy stuff.
Yeah. He probably hates the fame more than Harry.
He does investigate, he does do what science does. He says why, how, without prejudice as well. And I think that's what's nice, and that can be provocative, but you've got to realise...
Sorry, I've got to stop you, mate, because the little earpiece has come off in his ear. He can't get it out. He's scarified. He's terrifying people.
So it may be hard to believe, but this pyramid is made up over 2.6 million blocks, ranging from 1 to 70 tons, averaging about 2.5 tons, which is, well, it's a shit ton.
It's like a game of Jenga that's got out of hand, isn't it? Airports, that's when I go, if I'm going to empty myself, that's when I'm going to do it, because airports, a lot of tourists, they've got to be good, haven't they? Was it Calcutta or something we landed in? And I was ill, it was the start of an illness, and I went, oh God, I've got to go to the toilet. And I went in there, banged open a door, it was it's all over the place, it's on the floor, and they had about 7 workers in there, fellas, and they went, oh, money. Now the thing is, most of the time you give these people money because they need the money, and if they've done the job, you give them the money. But I went, you are having a laugh. Honestly.
Drop the knife now.
Wait. Bloody hell. She's not a vegan. The size of her. He put wellies on.
Bro, I was so baffled there.
I thought we were like reacting to random clips.
Same, I thought.
I was like, what happened?
Oh my God.
He had to tuck his bollocks in. There's nothing that's a standard fit that fits him, which means he's going to be saying, oh, me wellies are chafing. Not his ankles, his fucking ball sack.
Now that can be your own personal move.
Oh.
Bro's like me in the Jabberwockies video.
Why would you go to Tesco?
Because it's great bargains. They're bulk buying, they keep it cheap for everyone.
They've got too much in there now. I don't understand.
He's not wrong.
You've got too much. Again, that sounds like a compliment to me. Tesco, you've got too much.
It's not though. You can nip in for a loaf and end up buying a 3-piece sweet now.
Well, when's that last happened? Hello, Karl. What have you got? 3-piece sweet. I sent you up for some bread, you dozy twat.
People who work there are on skateboards. It's that big. You go in for a loaf. You're knackered. You've eaten it. Just trying to find your way out.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been to like Tesco's and Sainsbury's, and when you need to pick up 3 things, it can take you 10 minutes.
No, I do get that. Yeah, that's fair.
There was some scientist on the radio saying that I might not be bald, I've just got very fine hair.
The extraordinary
That's what Theo says.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Built in the 17th century, it took them 22 years to construct it.
Well, that's not good, is it? Is that what happened now? You go, what are they doing?
It's the 17th century! A man who builds a mausoleum for his dead wife. So heartbroken is he?
Guilty. He obviously did something bad when she was alive. That's like, giving someone flowers, isn't it? I've never had to do that. I've never felt guilty.
He's never thought, I'll just give Suzanne some flowers.
No, she'd be going, oh, aye, what's been going on? If I built her that, she'd be going, what's been going on? Why did he feel he had to do that?
Because he loved her so much. It was a shrine to her memory.
Yeah. Well, when you put a lot of bacteria in like a plastic... Are you tired yet? Is it time for bed?
Ricky's very just laugh out.
He literally, like, I don't even get what was just said.
I have to worry about that. Have a look, type it in. How do you have a kid? Pop it in YouTube.
Pop it in YouTube! How do you have a kid?
He's like the TV version of Philly. Just like anything you say is hyped up.
We need to get him on the channel. Get him on Sidecast. There we go.
What Ricky Gervais?
Karl and Ricky on Sidecast. He's done podcasts before.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you didn't know about Karl, now you do. He's just an English bloke.